What is good, guys? It's your boy Darian back out again with another album review. Today we got JPEG Mafia Experimental Rap. You know what I'm saying, man? Now this is 25 fucking tracks. Now I'm not gonna lie to you. I was scared. I was scared. I was scared because I love JPEG. I do. But when I feel like he does longer albums, I get a little scared. I get a little frightened. I get a little frightened because he could miss. But what kept me not scared, what kept me normal, what kept me just, fairly like, come on, we'll be fine, is the idea that he titled experimental rap. And I do think his interviews were kind of funny. I don't watch all of them, but I thought they were kind of funny. And, I thought it was playful energy. I thought it was funny as fuck. I thought it was just jokes. And overall, this album, I fuck with it a lot. I fuck with it heavy. As a Peggy fan, um, definitely um better than I think, is it LP? I don't even know. It was this one album that I gave a seven, and I genuinely think that one was not. That's still a good album. I still go back to that for a couple tracks here and there, but it's definitely not one of my favorites from him. And I definitely think with his actual with his EPs that came before the album, I was like, dude, this upcoming album is gonna be like just as good as and I haven't reviewed it, but I probably should. All My Heroes Are Cornballs, I think is literally an absolute classic, hands down, no doubt about it. I think it's easily his best body of work. But we're not talking about that. We're not even talking about the Danny Brown collab album that I think is his second best body of work. I think Scaring the Hose, if they ever make a Scaring the Hose Volume 2, which, it was technically supposed to be a Volume 2. It was titled Volume 1 initially. Oh my God. Man cannot wait for that. Man will never. Man, that is like watching Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Shit's gonna be peak no matter what. But enough talking. Let's talk about experimental rap. Yeah, this shit's really good. But there are songs that I do not like. Just like every other album, there's usually songs I don't like. And it's just a little bit. Number five tracks that I just don't like. Since I Met EA was just, oof, and this is just was pretty fucking boring. The GYBB didn't really do much for me. Eh. I honestly don't even understand the point of the track. Maybe if you understand the point of the track, you probably like it. But overall, I just didn't like the chorus. Overall, just that good of a track. Moreover, Land definitely one of the singles. The skit. I understand there's a skit before to make it kind of fire. And to be fair, the first portion of it, like the skit helped it a little bit. The skit did definitely helped it a little bit, but overall, just not a good track. Definitely not a good track from Peggy at all. I mean, the song is just okay. It's just not that good. It's just really not that good. It's just okay at best, especially from someone like Peggy. I expect way better than that. I expect him to go harder. I expect him to do way more. I mean, it's called War Over Land. I mean, for fuck's sakes, Peggy, you can go way harder on a title called War Over Land. I expected way more from you, way more from you. So yeah, just not feeling it. And then the chat track. All right, the chat track is the first. Yeah, and I will keep this short and subtle. If the if it doesn't if the political I'm not saying I don't give a fuck what your I don't care what I don't care. Eminem made a track that even though I don't like the track, his single was very right wing adjacent. Um, but I'm not mad at the track overall. I don't think it's even that bad of a track. The Houdini track is, it's just an okay track, but it's not bad. I don't think it's an awful track. I do think there's some elements, the corniness to that track. I will admit that, I just don't like, and that's probably the issue of why I don't like the track. And I don't really give a fuck if you don't like the track, but to say it's not like a bad track, to say it's an awful track or like a dog shit track, definitely not a song that I would say is dog shit. But it does have elements of corniness and Middington and just some stuff that I don't like with the Houdini. But I don't really give a fuck that it's right wing. I don't really care if it was a good song and if it was like I'm not to say the most fucked up thing. I don't want to say. I don't want to say. I don't want to say it. But I'm gonna go this route. The production that Kanye made during his, his his Germany era. You know what I mean. I could say Nazi. It's not like I have fucking anything. But yeah, during that era of him, the production was amazing. I still think the production is there. I mean, it was holy like the beat. If you take off the sound, if you take off everything that he's saying, and you just listen to that beat, and if you can put a good chorus on that shit, he could really make that song good. I mean, it's clearly shown even through like you just even scroll through I love IG reels like there's like versions of him saying hallelujah. Like it's stupid, but it could be really good. Like I said, I do not give a fuck about politics in music. I don't really care that much. So when I say that Chat is a horrible song, I mean it. I mean the song is ass. I don't give a fuck how left wing, how socialist, how anarchy, how whatever the fuck it is. Like he clearly did that by the way with another song, which is kind of there too, which I thought was good. With mentioned the Charlie Kirk shit. We'll get to it. But Chat is a dog shit song. That shit was ass. The chorus is ass. I don't even want to hear it. It's oh god. Speaking of which, that's my recommend. The Lord have mercy, right? Um, by the whatever. But yeah, um, yeah, that song. And then the last song, I think it's the last song. Is just a production track. It was pretty ass. Like that was some dog. That was some pretty dog shit. I get it was supposed to be like chill, dog shit production for Peggy. Expect way better from him. Come on now. But everything else was really good. First song is the intro in Japanese called "The Art of Projection," whatever. Baby Girl single, pretty good. Still like it. Um, I like the rock element to it. Burning Hammer, I think might have been another single. Probably not. I don't remember. I don't think it is. Um, Really good song. I like it. It's fucking weird and glitchy and different. Same thing with Money. Glitchy, weird, different. All these sounds are different. I love it. I like it. Up this heat. This motherfucker sampled "The Way I Am." Ariana Grande, Mac Miller. I love it. 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 And then Meet the Dealers. I like this cocaine ass fucking type of track, bro. I mean, featuring Jpegmafia definitely helped. The feature definitely helped. By the way, the feature was hands down really good. Head, weird track, but it's a good track. Degenerate's Prayer, kind of weird, but less weird, but enjoyable. Ghost of Emmett Till, hard as fuck. Yen, I didn't originally like it, but after the skit, overall, it's kind of a good track. I'll take it. Sarbama, crazy track, insane track. But I love it. Mask On, going back to just crazy ass production. I love it. His Will, definitely a banger. Definitely another a little bit of. Wait, His Will I think is a no. That's just my dumbass. That's an interlude. Lights. Now I like this song, but some ball knowledge. If you've listened to "Break All the Lights" by Childish Gambino, and then you listen to this, I'm sorry, but like one is like a billion times better than the other. I mean, I love that Peggy, and I've back in high school I talked about how Peggy reminds me a lot of Childish Gambino, but just way more different, weird, and just clearly better in terms of production by a mile. But in terms of lyrics, I think they're both kind of just on the same scale because they both really just want to be Kanye. Um, the song is good, but compared to Break, and keep this in mind, that's Childish Gambino during his like this is the guy that barely is coming off like I don't even know if I think it's even before camp, and I think it's even before his first role, his first major TV role. Obviously, Community, hands down, one of the best fucking things I've ever watched. Amazing show. You got to go watch that. Thank God I watched. Um, that break all the lights. Like his cover is just so good. Like, not just in terms of like if he's trying to be like, just imagine Childish Gambino really trying to be Kanye. I mean that like Kanye would probably look at him and he'd be like, Childish Gambino, you're gonna be a goat one day. You're gonna be something. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's just still the better all the lights cover. I mean, this is cool. This is a good song. I still like it compared to Break. Okay. Oh, but yeah, let me stop being a glazer. Even though I'm just being honest. New Era. Yeah, good song. Really enjoyed it. One Day It Will Be Over. Enjoyable song. Bridges on Fire. But Basile. My bad. Good. No Strippers in Heaven. Hilarious. Good song. Civil War. This is a good song as well. Definitely better than the War Over Land. Oh wait, Civil War was the interlude to the First Amendment. Yeah, the First Amendment. This is. I mean, it's just a troll song on Charlie Kirk. It's just a Charlie Kirk song, and it's production wise, lyrics wise, it's good. It's good. It's good. Gets the point across pretty easily in a fucked up way, but in an honest way. Fucked up, honest way. It's a good song. It is a good song. But overall, 8 out of 10. Definitely one of my favorite albums this year. A lot of good albums this year. A lot of nice, enjoyable albums. Nothing too crazy. To me, James Blake is the only one that has broken new paths of insanity. But nothing too crazy this year so far. But we're just getting started. We still got Ariana Grande coming up, which I am really fucking scared because I just insanely. And we have Vince Staples, which I've loved the first single. I like the second single, but I heard it's going to be a rock album, and that gets me a little scared. But I'm not that scared because I like the singles. Really love the first single, so I'm not that scared. I'm not that scared. Like, comment, share, subscribe as always, and yeah, man. I'm out. Peace.